2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Zurich Classic of New Orleans is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. We're back in the Bayou, TPC Louisiana. Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. And Rich, take us through the first.
It's a gentle opening hole, 399, par 4. Real massive danger is hitting it down the left-hand side, a long fairway bunker that stretches down for most of the fairway. However, there is one more danger spot, and that's a kind of obvious one. It's the tree in the center of the fairway. Don't hit it. If you hit it, that's a bad shot. It's a fun opening hole, really small pot bunkers dotting the green up there. I have to say, it's fun, it's quirky, but it can bite you if you're not careful.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And let's see what he can do here today. Time for the second shot into the first. Oh. And just a supremely accurate shot from way out, right at it. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Rich, if you missed a birdie opportunity at the first, you've certainly got one here at the second.
Yeah, it's par 5. It's pretty much just straight away. You got to avoid those bunkers down the left-hand side. For those players laying up, you got to lay it up shy of the big bunker down the right-hand side. This green sits ever so slightly above the fairway, and again, they're just not that big of targets. It really is a cool golf course designed by Pete Dye.
Nicely done.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, what a shot. You'll take that. And back to the course with the live action. The second hole at TPC Louisiana sets up the first of numerous birdie opportunities.
Third shot into this par 5 to a green that sits above the player, but watch out, missing either right or long, you're in terrible shape. Accuracy with your third is a must.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these. Good looking putt. Beautiful shot. And now at 3 under overall.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The third hole is a long par 3 measuring 230 yards.
Be careful of the wind here. You can't always feel it as those trees on the left sometimes block it out. Missing it right is an obvious no-no, but missing it left is no guaranteed of an up and down either. The green slopes away pretty severely over there.
He's found the surface. Good chance here. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
This really looks good.
And this effort by Justin Thomas just a short while ago. Well, that was some fancy shot making there. Let's recap it. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. TPC Louisiana might be known as a birdie fest. However, you're going to find plenty of challenges, including the par 4 fourth.
How can bunkers that are so minuscule be so agonizing? That's exactly what these are down the left-hand side of the 4th hole. You avoid those, and you get a good look at the green for your second shot that gently works away from the player.
Now, 4 under par. Moving on up the leaderboard, always impressive. They can see the top 20 from here. That one should find the surface. Well, that's well played, and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
4 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. Rich, the 5th is a shortish par 4 by today's standards, but still enough there to mess with your ball.
Players want to move the tee shot from right to left on this hole because there's some trees on the tee box that'll kind of force you that direction, so driver may not be the play. The second shot, however, that's where it gets interesting. This green absolutely belongs in a skate park. This has more humps and bumps and wobbles in it. It is a very cool design. It has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Putting for birdie. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will move him to 6 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort. The 6 is a tremendous par 4. Plenty of golf hole, this one.
Water all the way down the left-hand side, so that's going to shove your tee shot out to the right, which make that second shot so much longer. Not much to the screen. It's fairly flat, but finding it in 2, well, that's a tall order.
Lovely effort, that. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
This one's online. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him to 7 under. And let's take a look at this shot from moments ago. Lining up for his second. Wonderful effort. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. The 7th provides a great opportunity if you can get a good driveway. This par 5 is a lovely hole.
Pete Dye put a zit in the middle of this fairway, and it absolutely needs to be popped.
It's almost like a magnet for your golf ball.
You drive it in that fairway bunker, and you're absolutely beside yourself on how your golf ball could end up in something so small. It is a brilliant design, a brilliant bunker on a hole that should be birdieable by everybody in the field.
Going with the hybrid. Just needs this one to kick right. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Time to head to the 11th hole now for this highlight. Justin Thomas with an amazing shot. Nice putt to make that one. And this one to move into the top 10 on the leaderboard. That's a great putt and an eagle as well. And what a way to jump into the top 10. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 8th is a short par 4, Rich, and modern players are starting to try to drive this green.
They are, although I don't quite see it that way. It's such an easy second shot. If you just lay it up short of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, you're not going to have much more than a flip sand wedge, gap wedge maybe, to a green that once again has a lot of movement to it.
Quality shot, that one. That's nicely done. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Go on, get in the hole. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. And as we check in on the leaderboard, it's Jon Rahm on top. The front 9 finishes in a unique style, a par 3 of 210 yards length.
This is actually a par 3 on the card, but most players look at it as a par 4 because there is nothing simple about this hole. If you bail out to the right, you're going to fall off into a low area where it's nearly impossible to chip it up close without taking a risk. So most players are just resigned to making 4 and moving on.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke. John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
Wow.
Nice bunker shot, not rewarded, however, still very good.
The back 9 begins with a shortish par 4, Rich, a chance to make a birdie out of the gate.
Yes, it is. Drives want to be favored down the left-hand side as there's some nasty bunkers over there on the right. This green is a dippity-do, I would say. It starts off high, low in the middle, and comes up high in the end.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a share of first. Yes, they've made it. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Well, we're over on the 14th hole. This is Justin Thomas.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, that's clutch. What a way to save your par.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
The par 5 11th, very gettable if, Rich, you can avoid that monster tree about 100 yards out.
Exactly. Tee shots, once again, you're throwing it between a couple of bunkers, but the second shot, there's a tree about 75 yards short of this green, and you've got to figure out a way around it. Do you draw it around it? Do you hit a fade around it? What do you do? No easy task for any of these players. Green sits above the player just a little bit, and again, has a lot of movement in it.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home and two.
This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
Rolling end over end. This putt's looking great.
That will work. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, the 12th is certainly one of the stronger holes on the back nine. This par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
You want to try and hug the left-hand side as best you can to shorten up the hole as much as you can, but still avoid that bunker if at all possible. Second shot, the green up there sits a little bit caddy cornered to the players, so working the golf ball in there for left to right for your second shot would be the play.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location. Had a fantastic drive.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. This took place just a short time ago.
This was his third.
Oh, that's brilliant by Colin Morikawa. Stop me if you've heard this before. Trying to get to 15 under now with this opportunity. That will drop and it will extend the lead. Leading by a couple after that hole. Rich, the 13th is a short par 4, but a really good one, depending on how much you want to take off.
There's really no real reason to go right at the green, Luke, with a tee shot, even if you have the power to get there, because you just can't stop it on the green. If anything, you want to hit it out to the right, where your next shot is going straight up the green. This is a very flat green, but is perched well above the fairway. It's a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Second shot here on the 13th hole. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Great touch.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently sitting in first place on the tee of a par 3. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
Little birdie look in here.
It was on a good line. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. Let's take a look at Justin Thomas from earlier.
I got to say, his short game is one of the best in the game. Yes, it's in.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 15th is certainly no cakewalk either, a par 4 measuring just under 500 yards.
This is the time where you need to have the best drive of the day. Take it out to the right, avoid the bunkers down the left-hand side, In the green, once again, it's got some movement into high spot in the front, a low area, and then a high area in the back. When the pin's all the way back, good luck making 4.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Second shot here on the 15th. Going with the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And a fantastic look upcoming. John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 18th.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Let's return to live play now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, as we approach the final holes here at TPC Louisiana, the short par 4 16, Rich, it's a good one, but also a challenging one.
Only the brave will take driver out on this short hole. Long irons, hybrids, fairway woods down the left-hand side is just fine. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
Time for the second shot at the 16th. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies. Yep, tracking well.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now 2 shots up after that one. The par 3 17th requires a really strong tee shot, doesn't it, Rich?
That it does. Again, a very difficult par 3 with water all the way down the left-hand side. Just bail out to the right as best you can and rely on your short game to make that par.
Wow, what a shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Lining up the birdie putt here. It's got a chance. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Still in the lead now after that hole. The finishing hole at TPC Louisiana, in my opinion, Rich, is a great one because, again, you can have anything from eagles all the way through to bogeys and worse.
Just avoid those little pot bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might be able to give it a whirl in 2. However, you got to be careful to A, not miss it right, obviously, but even going too far left, you can really get an uncomfortable pitch shot from a low area left of the green.
Going with the 5-wood. Should find the green here. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Ouch, that hurts. Wow, almost an eagle. Just a tiny putt is all that remains.